Yep.
Sweet. So I'm just starting record. Go when you're ready.
Okay, as you can see, my advert will be about Dr. Pepper. I've chose this product because I think you can do a lot of stuff with beverages. So you can make adverts about gaming, sports, really anything, because it's a pretty wide variety of things you can make with it. I've done this video, an analysis of this video, basically this video is just one of the many videos that Dr. Pepper does, and as you can see, the repetition of the one is Dr. Pepper's slogan, which is the number one or the only one, and showing this means that it's unique and is one of the best, as it is one of the best soft beverages out there. In the video it also shows different activities going on, such as boxing, roller skating, skateboarding. These different activities kind of inspired my idea to what it is now. Here's another video, which is Dr. Dre. He is a famous he's famous in the music industry. Him being an entertainer, if they put him in their advert, then the market will grow a lot more because of the link with him. So like his fans will see that and they will think, oh, if Dr. Dre's got something to do with Dr. Pepper, it must be good. And it in the advert, it shows a lot of the Dr. Pepper, so it shows it a lot, so you can clearly see that it's related. Did some research on the brand itself. Dr. Pepper is by far one of the oldest soft drinks out there. It was made in 1885 by a pharmacist that worked in this little pharmacy, and he would have this customer that would come in, and he initially named the drink after this customer that would come in and buy the drink over and over again. A lot of the old slogans Dr. Pepper used to have was the King of Beverages, the old Doc, because of their mascot was a doctor which just had a drink, so it made sense to have like the old Doc. We did some market research. In 2010 there was a net profit of £528 billion or US dollars. In 2011 there was a net profit of $606 US or pounds, and in 2012 there was a net profit of 785 million US dollars or pounds. This shows how much the market for Dr. Pepper is growing each year. Like, the scale of the growth is just remarkable. So it will make it definitely a successful advert to be making. I did a little questionnaire sort of thing, if it will work. It doesn't look like it's running at the moment. But basically, I just asked a few people, maybe 20 or so, their opinions on Dr. Pepper, why they buy it, how often they buy it, why they choose it rather than other soft drinks. And basically, the main results was most people drank Dr. Pepper on a daily basis or weekly basis. They would choose it in comparison to Coke or Pepsi because it's got a different flavour, whereas Pepsi and Coke have quite similar flavours, so it's a bit of a nice mix-up. And people usually, if they haven't tried it, they said they would want to try it because it was an interesting taste to which they've heard from other people. Let's see. Oh, here's the document that's come up. As you can see, it's all the evidence that I've just described. I did a SWOT analysis on this product, saying the weaknesses, the strengths, the threats and the opportunities I can make. I came to the conclusion that one of the main weaknesses I could have was that a lot of the adverts that are out, it's really hard to make original or new ideas. So that it would be hard to come up with a completely original idea. A threat I came up with was that what if I made an idea that it could be really similar to another idea and could get into like copyright problems and stuff like that. A strength I said was good was that it is such a big product, so it will definitely get lots of viewers, so it will get the publicity it deserves. And an opportunity I thought is you could bring in new kind of flavors, new like a new twist to what the old Dr. Pepper used to have, to like a new advert to show like the new brand Dr. Pepper, to bring it like a new face. My target audience is really in bands from A to E, just everybody, because a lot of people drink soft drinks like Coke, Dr. Pepper, Pepsi, so it's basically drink for everybody. All classes, like it doesn't really, it's not really for rich people or for poor people, because everybody can access Dr. Pepper in some way. So it's aimed at everyone. It doesn't really have an age restriction, because if children are allowed to have Dr. Pepper, they will ask their parents to get it for them. Or if you're slightly older, you can get it yourself. So it's easily accessible, and all races, all genders, because it's not really a drink for males, females, it's just a drink, so yeah. My initial ideas was there was 2 boxers and they were fighting out, and then one of them is losing by a lot. So they get a Dr. Pepper and then they get the energy to fight, and they in turn win and promote the Dr. Pepper as being something good, giving you energy, stuff, and it makes you overcome certain challenges that you wouldn't be able to overcome otherwise. Another idea was that there could be like a skateboard kind of montage where they're just skateboarding, doing their tricks and stuff, and then they're all like drinking and have a good time with like the Dr. Pepper. So many shots of the Dr. Pepper in a show. My final idea, the idea I've decided on, was a gamer. What he does is he's gaming and then he realizes he's run out of Dr. Pepper. So on his journey to the kitchen, it kind of turns into a game. So he's like running around, shooting people, ducking, but when he gets to where the Dr. Pepper should be, his younger sibling is drinking it. But luckily for him, his mother comes in at the last second and hands him one, and then it ends with him holding the Dr. Pepper, drinking it, and then it stops at that shot. Yeah, that is it.